Welcome back. This is Lungani Gwala, aka Chocolate Kid Leo. Welcome to the entertainment news. Firstly, let's start with Trevor Noah. A South African-American comedian, Trevor Noah hosted Grammy Awards, which occurred last week here in America.
The 63rd Annual Grammy Awards. My name is Trevor Noah, and I'll be your host tonight as we celebrate the last 10 years of music that got us through the last 10 years of coronavirus. And we actually had quite a few Grammy Award winners and nominees from South Africa. Right here, in this elegant open-air tent, we will be presenting the most prestigious, sought-after peer-voted trophies in music. So, the likes of Ladysmith Black Mambazo, they would always win Grammys. So I grew up knowing the Grammys.
Yes, I think you did very well, and congratulations, Trevor Noah. Next, we have B-Boy Louis, a guy from a group Flying Steps. Well, I didn't understand why they call themselves Flying Steps until I saw this. Yep, that's why they call themselves Flying Steps. A guy who flies anytime he wants to. So B-Boy Louis has reported to the Global Sunday that he's currently in Mexico on a tour, but when he comes back, he's looking forward to be part of the Global Sunday TV show. So we're looking forward to seeing you, B-Boy Louis. Next, we have Pindi P, a gospel singer, and of course, a good-looking lady. Pindi P has just released a new album which is called Worship Well.
Pindi P has released a much-anticipated new album, Worship Well. This album contains songs like Siyanqoba Ngawe, Oh Holy God, and much more. The album is now available on all digital platforms. It's time for our wells to overflow with worship.
Next on the list we have MBZ, a South African artist and I believe a producer. He made a public announcement on Facebook saying he wants to feature upcoming artists, but only if the post that he posted on Facebook reaches 3,000 reactions. Unfortunately, the post did not reach 3,000 followers or 3,000 reactions. So he posted back and saying, "This is not gonna happen because we didn't meet the goal." So followers were upset, saying, quote, "You knew you were not gonna reach this goal because you have never reached it before. You only get 1,000 to 1.5 reactions. So why did you think you will reach 3,000? Just do the work and stop messing around with the upcoming artists." And finally, I am for the art. The fight continues with the artist and the government. A very intense meeting was held on Friday with the minister, the organizations, and the artist.
Just based on this opening of this meeting from the minister and Dr. Khumalo, I would like you to just do some introspection, retrospection, and ask yourselves simple questions. Are we really understanding this sector? Are we really listening to what they're saying? Or are we more concerned with telling them what we have done and what we want them to hear, as opposed to what would they like us to hear?
From our meeting last week, which is the 14th of March, is how you have failed us. Because you acted in bad faith. You have not provided the 3 documents to us, which you promised to provide to us at the end of that particular meeting. And despite enormous numbers of warnings provided to you and the DAC, you did not heed any of those warnings, so much so that we needed to invoke the Protected Disclosures Act to suspend Mr. Sithole from this council whilst a thorough investigation is made
We cannot allow those brave artists to be sitting in and sleeping at the NAC for another night. Some action must be taken, and it must be taken today. The NAC's mismanagement, lack of honesty and information, lack of clarity, and reneging on promised contracts. So we want to see a department who knows about the importance of art and culture and is proud of our achievements. We want to see transparency, accountability, and reliable communication. We want to see that every cent of government funding is going towards the creation of arts projects. We want artists to be recognized and paid.
Your lawyer said that this issue is not urgent.
It is about our children, not about us anymore. Some of us, we have lived our life, we have earned our stripes, we have deep-seated scars, but we cannot leave this earth and leave our children in the same situation that we have gone through, the exploitation and everything that we have gone through.
Minister, are you aware that the NAC's legal team, who is an agency of the DSAC, advises that all these agreements that were concluded should be entirely disregarded? And secondly, do you support this legal opinion? What is your plan for the safe reopening of theatres in the light of the failed attempts at COVID relief from your department? Thank you very much.
We don't want to hear anything from the end of the council. Can we please get the minister to talk to us? Thank you.
It would be difficult for me to say exactly when will people come to the fore and rescue us in the situation. We are engaging all avenues to try and help us in this situation. The major thing for us now, what preoccupies us, is how do we get the money?
I'm not very sure if the minister actually was listening to what was being said. What is being asked for right now is disband this council. It's compromise. Suspend the entire management of the NAC because they were there too when this mess happened. And I'm quite prepared to take your call immediately after this meeting and sort out how we get out of this. Stop talking to Sipostole, stop talking to Bongani Tembe, stop talking to all your trusted. They have failed you, they've thrown you under the bus. You are standing alone right now, the mud is on you. So let us help you to clean this mess and let the industry trust you that at least before you leave office, you would have done one thing right for this industry. Thank you.
Yes, Sibongile Mngoma and the other leaders in South Africa are saying, we are not going anywhere until you do the right thing. That was the entertainment news. See you when I come back. Lungani Gwala, aka Chocolate Kid Leo.